2014 study by the RAND Corporation measured the effects of prison education and its impact on recidivism. Researchers found that ex-offenders were 43% less likely to return to prison and 13% were more likely to find a job post-conviction. Educators in prison are passionate about their work and in many cases are the professors from our local colleges. UNCA professors have been actively teaching in the prison system for many years until recent. Federal funding cut the program and some people are looking to rebuild.
I came here in 1998, and I think it was probably either the next year or the year after that that I became aware of this program that provided opportunities for people to go and teach in the prison. I will admit that my primary motivation for the first time that I did it was I needed some extra money. And after the first night, I was like, this is the best thing ever. And so I did it for about 10 years before, and then the program ended.
In the spring of 2018, Scott Walters will be offering non-credit courses as a volunteer at Avery Metro Correctional in an effort to get the program off the ground.
We were hoping that the Department of Corrections was going to help us, but the current budget cut their income, so they are not able to do that right now. So we're applying to another grant called the Lark Foundation that does this kind of thing.
As educators continue the search for funding, we wanted to know more about their expectations for the program and why they believe that this project is so important.
At this point, the program is not really well defined enough to have specific expectations, but ideally I would love to see us get to a point at the university where we have an easy means of translating the credits that inmates earn while in prison into credits that are accepted as credit toward a degree when they get out of prison if they choose to enroll, or perhaps even get to a point where we can offer degree programs through prison, even if the inmates students are not released by the time of graduation. So I think that seamlessness is something that I would definitely want to see as a goal. That recognition that these are not just classes in prison; these are bona fide classes. These are honest to goodness college classes that are as rigorous, as important, as respectable as any others. And I think to eliminate that distinction or that false distinction would be something I'd have as a goal.
In North Carolina, we spend more in North Carolina on corrections than we do on schools. Right. So, what's our priority? So, I think if it's going to funnel in as far as UNCA is concerned, it funnels into the thing about service to the community. We are trying to create at least a handful of people who are not going to bounce back into the prison again and save some lives and save some money.
A plan has been developed and the major players are seeking funding. But will UNCA admissions allow students in prison to continue their education once released? Here's what UNCA admissions counselor Steve McKellips and the Dean of Students Jackie McHarg had to say.
Yeah, and I will tell you from what I have heard about it, our interpretation of the process falls directly in line with what they're trying to get by way of the academic side in terms of what courses, what structure. I don't have any idea how those things are set up, but I do know that their intent is consistent with the way we handle the applicants through this process. And so there's a nice synergy between what the students can be told will happen and what actually happens. So from that standpoint, I see those services working together quite nicely.
We had added a faculty member to our group just to add a faculty set of eyes. And the irony is the faculty member we added is one of the faculty members involved in this program. So she's going to bring very much of that advocacy to the table, which was present, but it'll be her true authentic voice in working with that population.